Action, please.
I'm trying to.
I was trying to put a bigger film after Dil Dosti, etc. And then I thought, let's do something smaller, intimate, and a subject that the entire, Bombay film industry will be able to buy into.
When I read the script, I could visualize the whole film.
It was quite interesting, and that's what pulled us towards making Issaq.
This film that had been done to death in Bollywood cinema.
We suddenly found that this was no longer an intimate love story that I intended to make.
Shakespeare had his own brand of humor, and we had to transliterate it in a UP setting, at the same time maintaining that it's original humor. It's an original adaptation. We are not doing a word-to-word translation. It had to suit current times. It had to suit the locale where the film was set.
Banaras just was about the best place that we could have placed the story. Apart from a very unique architecture and a color palette, it also had this religious background. Now, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet has this religious subtext. I had auditioned Prateik, and although I could see that he does not belong to that background or he is not experienced, he had this energy about him. He exudes energy that sort of disturbs. So I'd fallen in love with the idea to cast Prateik as the lead actor for the film. Rahul Mishra is a man with a violent past, and we see him disillusioned with this violence.
This character is a dream come true for any actor, I think, because it's got so many layers to it. Action, comedy, drama, romance, and it's very stylized, very passionate.
Rahul, who's playing Romeo, you don't really have a completely smooth talking person. He is more of a rustic, raw guy, yeah.
सर, तानसेन ने महाराणा प्रताप को थोड़ी सुनाई, जो कि आजकल हमारे सेक्युलर पब्लिक देश की नेशनल एंथम.
In terms of Juliet, here she is Bachchi Kashyap. Just the context was so detailed and the background was so violent that you needed a very headstrong girl to brave all these odds and sort of pursue the love she eventually pledges into, sort of decides to be with this man that she has fallen in love with.
अम्मा राहुल
कहती है हाँ जब भी याद आती है इतनी हंसी छूटती है.
बच्ची जी आप जानिए, शादी हो जाए प्यार होता रहेगा. इतना बड़ा रिस्क कौन लेगा?
I studied Romeo and Juliet when I was in school, so the main differences are the day and age it's been set in. We're doing it in modern day India. First of all, the characters are also completely different. Like Bachchi, who is Juliet, isn't waiting to fall in love. It just happens to her. But whereas Juliet was waiting for love. And Bachchi is more headstrong. She's more of a fighter.
Enne Unne turned out to be the biggest song in the film. It essentially replicates the masked dance that Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet has.
The word enne onne has been completely lifted from the script, and it was something that we liked and joked about, and the lyricist said that he liked it so much that he wanted to put it in a song, and it came out very nicely.
And the story point is this song is very important because this is the place where first time the Romeo and Juliet actually meets.
But what delighted us was that it captures the hooliganism of Banarsi Holi in the most spirited manner. One of the essential reasons Issaq is not an intimate love story drama is because of the violence that surrounds it. The violence is not there in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. But we thought that the more we show the adversary and odds that are stacked against the lovers, there were massive sort of attacks that involved hundreds of people and huge amount of explosives and so on. And Prateik was one of the key players, burdening that shoulder to play that action hero. So Issaq nearly had, I would say, a month long of action sequences, and Parvez Khan sort of nearly, we worked from the scratch on how to go about it.
हमारा शॉट है उसमें डाल के कि मार्क देख लेना इधर ही लगे और खींचना उसको और जैसे बेटा
Issaq, I think, has everything a Bollywood masala entertainer needs, yet rises to the levels of historic world cinema.
It is a dream come true, for me at least, a dream debut.
For me, the biggest opportunity I have till date as an actor, and I'm so grateful to Manish Tiwary for giving me this role.
I think Issaq having lots of odds stacked against it. The film had this huge scale and palette and multiple of characters and genre built into it. And I thought we pulled off a fairly good deal from the resources we had, from the contributions that we got. And at the end of the day, it is a satisfying experience. So pretty satisfied, and thanks for all the contribution that has come.